215 bodies have been found behind a Mississippi jail.
What did we say was going to happen when we start talking about this? Last month?
We called it.
Yeah.
We called it. I was on the show.
Man,
did we say that?
Think about the fact that this is the third time we back on this shit, and we said that they was
many.
215 bodies found, and they should have shined a light on that shit. The first story when they said that the cops accidentally killed the dude, and they buried him in that pauper's grave.
They should have started digging up that whole fucking field.
Right.
Period.
Right there.
Right they like to hide their shit. They
215 ain't 20, not 15. 215. Stop playing, man. That's where you call in the National Guards and all that shit and start doing a full investigation. You lock that fucking city down.
Thinking.
That's what the fuck you got to do, man. Come on, man. That's like
Mississippi from being a dumb motherfucking place.
That's like a fucking Holocaust, man. What the fuck are y'all doing down there?
That's why I was thinking the same thing. Mr. E they need to call in the feds and do an investigation on what the fuck is going on with that. Like, I understand that they have protocols. A lot of that has to do with the protocols about contacting the family, and I guess the current chief didn't have anything to do with that. From what I read in the article, he came in and changed some things, but for 215 motherfuckers to go missing,
that's a problem.
And the thing is, it's not just black folks.
No, you brought that up last time. Remember you brought that up because I kept saying I want to know the race, and you said, well, and let's wait for the story to come out. And so we got a white guy up in that motherfucker. Ain't no telling, See, the only thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna pass the mic on it, is I want to. This conspiracy theory in me, man. Theorist. I want to know. They need to check for the organs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You better stay and sauce on bread. I'm gonna give me some sauce on my fries next time. God damn it.
Miles.
Yeah, Tank sent that to us, man. I was like, hold on, man. We got to put that on the list, man. That shit is crazy. 215. That's a pretty solid number there. 215.
Shit.
Did y'all stop? At just let's round it up into 215. Yeah.
And there might be more. We just got to figure out what the next burial ground is.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Behind the motherfucking prison.
Yeah, the jail. It was behind the jail, right? Not the prison. The jail.
It was a mass grave marked with a motherfucking metal rod and a number. And they talking about these people got to pay a fee to have the bodies exhumed.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
They don't have funding for that shit.
That's not fair. They
don't have funding for that.
No, fuck them. They have funding to put bulletproof vests on fucking dogs. Yes, they have the funding to dig up these fucking graves. Like, I'm sick of this shit, man. These fucking cops, like,
go ahead.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Tell them, boss.
Get it out.
It's such an abuse of power, public trust. Anything that you can name, and it's all sold under the guise that they're here to protect and serve other people's interests. Is what the truth is. Like, every function that the police department does is for another entity. It's not for the people of their community. It's how many times out of the four of us, how many times have you called the police?
Let's just say
the police.
Oh no! I called 911 a couple times because of accidents on the road. Because
I had the police called on me.
Yeah,
no, we don't.
I'm waiting for other people to do it.
We don't call the police. The only reason why they take accident reports is because they get kickbacks from the insurance company. The only reason why they take reports on like theft is because of the insurance industry. They're not here for us. Their budgets are damn near funded by confiscations, whether or not these are legal or illegal. They're incentivized to give out traffic tickets because every police officer gets to go into court on his day off and get overtime. So
that was Ferguson.
Yeah,
people are going to jail because they can't pay $50 to get out for that damn ticket. Yeah, that was in Ferguson. Go ahead.
It's just bullshit after bullshit of why we don't need these motherfuckers at all. At all.
They got money. They got money to pay to dig up those graves.
Here's the thing. As far as police officers, officers go, like, I have to say this. You know what I'm saying? I have to say it as much as I don't want to say it, because I got every time I lick my lip, like I got some injustice. The motherfucker banged my head on his fucking nails on his fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was black. But I'm gonna tell you this: we do need them. We just don't need the corrupt motherfuckers, because at the end of the day, if we didn't have them, who would we have to stop the dumb motherfuckers, like the actual motherfuckers that need policing from hurting people? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I can stand up for the police about, is that. But when you get the crooked motherfuckers, I can give a fuck less about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, a crooked motherfucking cop need to be shown a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You take a life, I'm gonna go take a life of yours. You know what I'm saying? You kill something of mine, I'm going to your house. I want you to live just like I'm living. I'll go to your house and take your child just like you took. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But at the end of the day, I do think we need enforcement. We just need a better way. We need people that ain't racist, that ain't been bullied, you know, shit like that. But it ain't even on them, I don't think, because I had a god sister go through it, and she's a black woman. And during her training, all the training that they were showing her was nothing but black or brown people doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the only thing that brought her to was her son being like, Mom, XYZ. He asked her a question, but she was so brainwashed from the training that she went through that she was questioning her son. And that's what made her get out the force. You know what I'm saying? They teach police officers to be a certain way with certain people. And I think that's where we fuck up at. As not we, but that's where they fuck up at in their academy training. Like, if you're going to be a police officer, you need to police everybody. That's
what the old man was talking about. He's talking about the institution. And then inside the institution, it has the cops. You know, that's what he's saying. The whole thing from the top down is fucked up. You can't have you can't have good cops.
I didn't know that's where that was coming from.
But you can't have good cops when their chief and all that other shit and the lieutenants are just dirty as outside. You can't have that. That's not going to work. They got to report.
They helped me.
They got to kick up.
They helped me for having somebody with the same last name as me on the force to get out some bullshit in Camel. You feel what I'm saying? So we just need more of us. So willing to take a stand, man.
Let me speak to old man Ali's point, to the Cuddy's point. I don't know if you guys heard about what's going on in Dalton, Illinois.
No.
The mayor down there by the name of Tiffany Henyard. They've been on her for a while, and it's so bad that the trustees even have a YouTube page dedicated to talking about what the fuck she's doing. She didn't put the fucking little town down there into a $7 million hole. And to try and recoup some of that bread, she had the fucking police go around and hand out parking tickets for the most minor offenses that the ticket should only been $50. These people were getting $500 tickets, and they got video footage of all of these fucking people.
It's called stacking.
There you go.
They start stacking the charges.
There you go.
That's part of the institution. That's what I was talking about with Ferguson. People are like, dude, I just got a violation saying that one of my rearview mirror was down or something, or I had those air fresheners hanging from my windshield, whatever.
Shit, when you told me that, I said, "Excuse me."
Yeah, got pulled over, like you said, the most minor infractions, like that $50. I can't pay that. Turn it to $100, $200. The next thing you know, by the end of the month, you up to $500.
There was a young lady by the name of Michelle Alexander. She was a professor at Ohio State University. She wrote the book, The New Jim Crow. And she was telling a story about when she was in Oakland, how she used to be a hard ass. She was like, yeah, these criminals would come in here, I would try to help them. But I was like, yeah, I never really paid attention to the stories. And she said there was this one dude who kept coming in there saying, hey, man, the police are making me sell drugs, this, that, and the other. And she didn't believe him. And he would give the names and everything like that. Until one day he said, fuck coming there, because he felt like she was playing him to the left. And she said, yeah, I ran into him again, and he really wasn't fucking with me like that. She said, where I had to eat my words and reevaluate my stance on things was the news came on. some months later, and there was about 4 or 5 cops he mentioned when he came into her office that got busted for making these motherfuckers traffic illegal narcotics.
Tank, what was old boy's name with he had the white hair down his head, the cop from the crib or whatever, who got caught doing that shit? They were doing a sting, and they left the video camera on, and they showed him planting flour, saying that, you know, if it was 1 kilo, he'll hype it up to 3.
God,
Chance? No, what was his name?
Oh yeah, Chance.
Yeah, is that him? Yeah. Did the same fucking shit. But then, dude, I got so many dudes I know who got pulled over by cops and was like, "What you holding?" You know, dude sitting on maybe 3,000-4,000 or whatever. Yeah, after that stop, they sitting on maybe about 30-40. Go on about your business. You know, go on. Just let me tax you. Let me get some of that. You know, because they making more than what the cops pay. So yeah, I mean, that's just how that shit go, man.
Yeah, and
they're running the hustle too. Is the point that I'm making? Is that they're running the fucking hustle too, that's it. You know, their hustle ends up with, you know, mostly people of color being held in slavery.
You know what?
In the field of number 216.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, because you can't even call these fucking people. Like when you call them, it's either they pull up and they start shooting before they figure out what the fuck's going on, or they start asking everybody for their IDs when they don't want to cooperate. Right. You know, let me see. You don't want to talk to the police, which is your amendments. Right. You know, but your rights under the amendments. But then, you know, let me get you caught up on some other bullshit since I'm here. Yeah, like
you're raising your voice. I feel threatened.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
All day long, you running into bullshit, but you know you're always scared. Get the fuck out of here! I'm sick of these fucking pussies, man.
What was that one dude who just got? He had the cops in his house, and he asked him to leave. He was like, "I called you guys here to, you know, for something," and he was like, "But now I want you guys to leave."
Dang.
You know, then the guy got in his face, whatever. He was like, "I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm in my house. I'm allowed to raise my voice in my house."
Here's my thing.
Now I'm asking you to leave. Get out of my house.
Here's my thing about the police, though. Like, if I do come to your house, this is your house. Like, why wouldn't I respect you in your home? You know what I'm saying? Like, police officer, you have your home. If I come to your home, I have to respect you in your home. Why not understand that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, be careful. It's not fun if the rabbit has the gun. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're black. And what you say don't matter when I got this outfit on. You know, now I'm the superhero, you the villain.
Yeah, I guess I'm the police. You just live here.
I'll tell you your rights.
I guess the only thing I've never
why I just
what's up, Sauce?
I guess the only thing I've never understood is a motherfucker with Batman's utility belt, plus a gun, body armor, and the most dangerous goddamn weapon, that radio, because you can call the whole Justice League saying I was in fear of my life for a motherfucker who ain't got nothing but his fingernails.
But see, that's part of the training. That's part of the training. That's what they tell these guys whenever you want to get yourself out of trouble. It's either I was scared, that gives you justification, or while you punch a motherfucker, tell them to stop resisting. Keep yelling, stop resisting while you're hitting the motherfucker.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You follow protocol. He was handcuffed like the dude who got shot, who was handcuffed and got shot in the back of the head in the cop car.
They said that, we didn't pat him down good, and he did it himself. Now, Mr. EGOT, you know that happened 2 times. It happened again 6 months later in another place. We didn't pat him down good. He must have shot himself in the fucking head. And
it's the same script.
We ain't heard nothing.
It's the same script. It's the same script.
We ain't heard a motherfucking thing.
That shit worked in Dallas. Shit, it'll work in Cleveland.
Just like in Jackson, Mississippi. Obviously, the script of, hey man, we didn't know who he was. Put him in the back of
put him in the backyard
of the jail. Throw him in the backyard.
And the other thing is them refusing to render aid. You know, like this is one thing that I saw so many fucking times, either working on an ambulance or, you know, just being a fireman, is these cops beat the fuck out of somebody, electrocute them or shoot them, and then stand there, call an ambulance, and wait for somebody. Like, nigga, you have a first aid kit in your car. You go to patch this dude up. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fuck these motherfuckers, man.
Get it out, son. Get it out, son. We can move on, man. My boy's blood pressure through the fucking roof. Let's go. Let's go, man.
What we got? What we got? This mother has
through the fucking roof. Motherfucker.
Yes.
Here we go, Miss Kiki.
So,
Miss Kiki, what you got?
Talk to me.